Hello family, today I'm going to show you how to make my Tabasco pepper sauce. It's so good, but first I'm going to show you these little beauties. Look right here how pretty. Look at this one right here, it looks just like a candy corn, don't it? We got these out of one plant, look. These plants are absolutely gorgeous. They're a gorgeous fall plant. Look how beautiful these peppers are, everybody. I couldn't get over what a yield they had this year. Look at this close up. The red ones, oh, they're so hot. Okay, everybody, look how beautiful that is. Did you know peppers are mainly the same with all peppers? Bell peppers, you got your green, you got your yellow, you got your orange, you got your red. Same thing with these little things. You got your green, you got your yellow, you got your orange and red in here. These things are so good. Y'all need to grow some of these. As you can see, they were loaded. Look how gorgeous. It's a perfect fall plant. I mean, they're beautiful. But I tell you, we Southerners love this stuff on our collard greens, our pinto beans. Oh my gosh, so many things that goes on. You can use any hot pepper you want to in this recipe, but I grew these Tabascos. I'm gonna show you how to make it today on Country Boy Cooking with Marshall. All right, everybody, we've got them picked. Out of 11 plants, I've got all the red ones and orange ones and some of the greens. I'm fixing to take you over here and show you how to make this pepper sauce. Now, this is not hot sauce like Tabasco sauce. This is like a pepper sauce. See, that's my favorite brand right there, and I love making it. I make it with greens too, but this year we're making it with all red chilies. It's gonna be so good. Come on over here and let me show you how to put this together. It's so easy, come on. All right, we're over here at the table. I got my beautiful peppers here. Such a fall plant. I love these things. You know, even if you don't eat them, you can grow them and give them away. They make such a beautiful plant, they really do. Just handle them with gloves though. Ooh, I'm gonna show y'all 2 different ways to prepare these things. All right, everybody, right here's what I like to do. Through the year, I'll collect these bottles, like a soy sauce, a Tabasco sauce, and a Texas Pete. Any kind of bottle has one of these drippers on top of it. See that dripper? That way your pepper sauce don't come out so fast on you. It's not completely necessary, but I like it. All right, we're gonna fill these 3 bottles first, but first thing I'm gonna do is crush a clove of garlic and put 1 in the bottom of each one. Okay, I got my 3 cloves of garlic. Now I'm gonna put 1 in the bottom of each one of these. Set it aside. Okay, here we are. We got all 3 of them. Let's take the tops off each one of them. Don't know why I even put it back on. Now here comes the fine part, the colorful part. We're going to start putting peppers in them. Just drop them down in it. They start looking so colorful. Look at that. And don't forget to wear these gloves. These things here will get on the inside of your skin. Okay, now I've got it full. I'll go ahead and pack it a little bit, make sure I got all the peppers I can get in it. Okay, that's good for that one. See that? I've got that much room. I'm gonna set this aside. I'm gonna go ahead and pack both of these and I'll be right back. Okay, here we are. There's the 3rd one. Now let's go to the next step. Let's put this aside. We're gonna get a funnel in this, y'all. This right here is so easy to make these things. It really is. All right, next I'm gonna add about 1 teaspoon of kosher salt into it. 1 teaspoon going in. Now this is the cold processing part. I'm not gonna heat my vinegar up because we'll have this stuff right here eat within a month in our refrigerator. This will stay refrigerated. I'm gonna show you the second method in a minute if you wanna store it a little longer. Right now all we're gonna simply do is get some white distilled vinegar and fill this up, put the top on it, put it in the refrigerator for a week or 2. It's ready to eat. Put it down in there till it's right to the top. Y'all, this makes great gifts too. Like I say, you can grow them even if you don't like them. You can make gifts out of them. They're so beautiful. Give that a little shake. And y'all, that's it. Look at that, how beautiful that is. That is some good stuff. And this is also a gift that keeps on giving. If you use all this vinegar sauce out of this, fill it up again. I filled them up as many as 3 and 4 times, and the peppers will still do you right. Let's set this one aside and let's get filling another one with some salt and vinegar. They're a little handy dandy. By the way, you need one of these little funnels here. They're so good. Go in with our teaspoon of salt. This is kosher salt, by the way. Put our vinegar in. Be careful not to overflow it. It's really best if you wait about 2 weeks to get into these after you put them in the refrigerator. I give them a shake every 3 or 4 days. That is some good stuff, y'all. It goes on everything Southern, I'm telling you. Y'all, these little soy sauce bottles are so good. All these bottles are good, but I really like this one because it's a little larger. You know, you can get any kind of size bottle to put these things in, as long as it's got that dripper cap under it. Let's get into the part where, Marshall, I don't eat this for 2 or 3, 4, 5 months. Let me show you how to do that. It's so easy. Okay, what I've got here, everybody, is pint jars with the sealing lids on them. Now, I wash these thoroughly in hot water, and this too. Wash them real good in hot water before you use them. For the pint jars, I use a big garlic bulb. Look at that. If I ain't got no big ones, I'll put a couple of medium ones in it. You ain't gonna hurt it. Let's get these crushed and get them in it. Just put one in each. Like I said, if there's a smaller bulb of garlic, probably put 2 of them in it. I got my garlic in. Let's go ahead and put our teaspoon of salt in each one of them. Here's the fun part, putting our peppers in it. These are a lot easier to fill up than those little bottles. Okay, there's one. See that? Tell me that wouldn't make a perfect gift. Even if you don't like these peppers, maybe they're too hot for you, you might have a family member that would love them, so grow them. They're so fun and beautiful in the fall. Here's the 4th one. I've got a few left over, y'all, but I've got other little bottles. I'm gonna bottle this when I get done filming. You gotta judge, you know, how much vinegar you need. You might have too much, whatever. Vinegar ain't that expensive. I'm gonna put about 3 cups in here and get it to simmering real good for a couple of minutes. And then all we're gonna simply do is pour it in there. Now the heat from the vinegar, I'm gonna put these lids on, and the heat from the vinegar, probably within a few hours, will seal these things by itself without the water bath. Now, if you want to do the water bath, by all means, go ahead and do that if that's what you like to do. I've never done it with pepper sauce because we're putting pure vinegar in here. God, there's nothing like making your own pepper sauce or hot sauce. I make Tabasco sauce out of this sometimes, but this year I chose not to because, to be honest with you, I like the pepper sauce better. Had so many questions. Marshall, why are you cooking outside? Y'all, it's this simple. I like to. I love cooking out in the country. You may see me cooking on a river, on a lake, you know, lots more places than just a kitchen. I like mixing this thing up, and I love getting out here, especially when it starts turning cooler. Okay, our vinegar is simmering. Now I'm gonna get it and just simply pour it in very carefully. It's hot. Fill each one of them. Being very careful, this stuff is hot. Man, that's it, everybody. I'm gonna get my lids and immediately put them on. But I'm not really tightening them that much. I'm getting them snug. All right, there they are. Look at that, how beautiful. That is some pretty stuff. And I'm telling you, in 2 weeks or more, that's some of the best sauce you've ever eaten in your life. You know, the thing about this is, the pepper sauce in here is not quite as hot as the peppers, believe it or not. Because I don't like real hot stuff myself. And I like that Texas Pete pepper sauce. It is just right, even though it's made with Tabasco peppers too. The only difference is these Tabasco peppers right here are red and they are hotter. Now some folks add a teaspoon of like maybe olive oil into the mixture and it makes them even hotter. Even in the small containers, they'll add like a teaspoon in there. I've never really tried that because I really find it unnecessary. These things right here are good enough like this. And y'all, that's it. I got it all in my hands right here. Done dropped one once, so I'm gonna have to hurry up with this one. But that is some good stuff. Let it stay in the refrigerator a couple of weeks if you can before you even start trying it. And like I say, put these 3 down. These right here in a few hours with that hot stuff in, I barely can hold them right now. They'll seal themselves on top. You'll see that little thing go down and it won't come back up. Some good stuff, y'all. Give this a try. And like I say, you can use any hot pepper you want to, as long as you can fit it down in these little bottles like this, or you can just go ahead and do the pint thing like that, whichever one you want. Even with the pints, I'm gonna shake that thing up, get all that salt and everything real good and distribute it. When that hot vinegar hits that salt, it instantly dissolves it. Thank y'all for watching me today on Country Boy Cooking. Hope you learned something today. Try this. Like I say, if you don't even like hot peppers, it's a good idea to grow some and make this and give it as gifts. This right here is the gift that keeps on giving. I can probably fill that back up a couple of 3 times after it runs out of vinegar, and those hot peppers will take care of it. Let's always try to produce good fruits that people love. And I'm not only talking about the kind of fruits or vegetables that you want to can, I'm talking about the fruits of our lives. Let's live unto the Lord, everybody. This is the day the Lord has made. He gives us all our breath, our heartbeat. And Jesus is always Lord on my program. I will see y'all very soon. Thank y'all.